Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We're very early in the season, but Greg, how quickly can players on new teams grab onto the new offense and defense of their new teammates?
It's rare in this league that you don't go to a team where you know nobody, right? I mean, but grasping a new coach's style, the playbook, also the terminology, that could take some time.
Here's Sprewell. 5 on the clock. Over Serbiak. Here's McDyess, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Fearless play by McDyess, taking his motion directly into the defender to get the foul.
At the line, 2 shots.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And here they come. Lob pass to Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
Kevin Garnett's teammates trust him to throw it down. That's why they lob it his way with confidence.
To the inside. It's stolen by Garnett. Pass to Brandon. It's Garnett on the wing. Thomas covering. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Ward. Saw him with 10 points last game. For the 3. The rebound by Garnett. Jackson looking around. KG, that's good.
Hey, anytime you're guarding Garnett inside, expect a certain level of physicality.
Stripped away. And so just over a minute and a half played.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Clock at 6. Here's Houston, guarded by Jackson. New York, no good that time either.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Serbiak passes to Garnett. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And just a great all-around scorer. Garnett has the defense a little anxious there.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
The Knicks making a switch here. Weatherspoon's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
And so New York calls timeout for the first. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at New York. Solid start to the season so far, sitting in 6th place.
And seeing where the Knicks are, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Garnett. 8 points for him. Peeler passes to Garnett.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Over Thomas. The rebound by Weatherspoon. Knicks trail by 4. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Pass to Houston. Fires for 3. Garnett grabs the board. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's foul number 2 for him. The Knicks making a switch here. We've got 1:18 left here in the first quarter. Sprewell, the pass to Weatherspoon. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
And guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
The Knicks making a switch here. McDyess is checked in. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. 1:04 left to play in the first quarter. Garnett left side. Just 5 on the clock. And he drives in. Makes it off the glass. Garnett's got 10 points.
He's a lot to handle coming down the lane. Garnett with the easy score.
Pass to Sprewell. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Garnett with the block.
Big block that time by Garnett, using every inch of that frame to get the block.
Lee Nalen's checked in for New York.
Number 54, Lee Nalen.
We've got 28 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Strickland. Still scoreless. Peeler's shot is off. Stolen. Garnett outside. Here's Serbiak. Hits the three-point bomb.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Timberwolves lead by 7. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Pass to McDyess. And here is Nalon. Here's Weatherspoon. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Clock at 2. The shot by Isley, no good. Timberwolves leading by 7. Lob pass to Garnett. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Here's Isley. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. When you compare the numbers from the 80s, mid-90s to today, scoring, Greg, and pace is down. Why?
Well, I think the game has become dominated by big men, and so that lends to slowing it down, trying to grind out wins.
Here's Strickland to the middle, stolen by Anderson. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Isley. Scoreless thus far. Shot clock at 6. Here's Weatherspoon. No good on the triple. Minnesota leading by 7. Pass to Strickland. Timberwolves passing it around. And that one's good. Gill.
Very athletic play that time by Gill inside. Nice job working to get the high percentage shot for himself.
New York calls timeout. They defeated the Hornets in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Allen Houston.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Thomas. Here's Houston. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Houston's got his first basket of the night.
58.
Here's Brandon. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
Minnesota foul. Terrell Brandon. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Weatherspoon. Gill against Anderson. Here's Weatherspoon. Just 5 to shoot. Over to the wing. Here's Houston. Off target with his 3. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. They host the Kings after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Gill the pass to Brandon.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Over Isley. Pass to Brandon. There's a minute 47 left in the first half of basketball. So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game, the fans aren't always fully
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And the Timberwolves call time.
Guard it. Timeout. Guard it.
Knicks on defense. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Garnett over McDyess. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gill the pass to Garnett. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Knicks trail by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the shot goes in.
That's Houston's sweet spot now, knocking jumpers down off the catch.
Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Top of the key, Garnett. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Knicks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Inside, Thomas. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Garnett. Pass to Brandon. Garnett against Thomas. Here's Garnett attacking, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how about that powerhouse move by KG, charging inside and finishing with authority.
23 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Ward. Lets it go with the three. Minnesota with the rebound. Garnett's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lets it go from the wing. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Timberwolves ahead, up 7. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And look at Kevin Garnett. What a contribution.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Minnesota leading by 7. Pass to Gill. Garnett outside. Jackson setting the pick here for Garnett. Thomas grabs the rebound. New York shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Sprewell, the pass to Ward. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Minnesota ball.
The Timberwolves shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Here's Brandon. Still yet to score. Garnett, the screen. Brandon, the pass to Garnett. Over Ward. And the shot is good from Garnett. Garnett's got the lead up to 9 now for Minnesota.
And so far, Garnett has dominated this game, getting to his spots and executing.
And that one's good. Brandon's got his first points of the night. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Down low. Houston shot's good.
You love the efficiency that Houston scores and plays with. Takes smart shots all the time.
Here's Brandon. Pass to Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
McNice. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. Garnett's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here is Serbia. Thomas grabs the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Garnett with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And something we've seen the last couple years, more and more overseas players, Greg, making their mark in the NBA.
Yeah, Dirk led the way a few years back, and having a big star like Yao Ming come into the league, the NBA might explode in overseas talent.
Here's Sprewell, headed by Serbiak. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. That doesn't go either for Thomas. Minnesota leading by 11. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Back to Garnett. To the wing right side. Here's Jackson. And the shot is long. The Knicks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Ward.
2 minutes.
No scoring in this one. Outside for Thomas. No good from outside. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Strickland passes to Garnett. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Pass to Strickland. Here's Gill. Here's Garnett. He's covered by McDyess. Bounce pass from Garnett. Gill misses. Knicks trail by 11. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Anderson, he's checked in for New York. Isley comes in for Ward. Thomas with the steal. Pass to Sprewell. Out to the right wing. And 1:01 left to play in the third. They need this one. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Sprewell's got it back down to within single digits with the Knicks. Minnesota shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Pass to Brandon. Jacks up a three. Buries the long-range jumper. Brandon's got 5 points in the quarter.
Not his bread and butter or strength, but Brandon can certainly knock down a few from distance.
Here's Sprewell. Now McDyess, defended by Trent. Here's Isley. Nothing on the board. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And he can't hit the second. Timberwolves leading by 11. To the inside. Smith. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And the touch from the inside. Smith is so comfortable operating down low.
Upside Thomas. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Isley. Pass to Weatherspoon. Here's Isley. Out on his own on the break. Here's Brandon. Drops in the breakaway layup. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steal.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Timberwolves leading by 13. Timeout called, Timberwolves. The Knicks making the switch here. Stewart's checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort and see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Timeout called, Timberwolves. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. To the paint, Stewart with the steal. Here's Isley. Rebound by Serbiak. Lob pass to Garnett. Pass to Peeler. Garnett, right side. Here's Brandon. The numbers in their favor. Anderson passes to Isley. Here's Weatherspoon, guarded by Garnett. New York moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Here's Naylor, guarded by Serbiak. And the Knicks miss again. Minnesota leading by 13. Here's the lob to the hoop. It's tipped. Left side, Anderson. Rebound by Serbiak. The Timberwolves shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. It's Garnett on the wing. There's the drive. A beautiful reverse layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
The Knicks call time.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
And Houston, a pro at initiating the contact, an aggressive shooter who's looking for opportunities to get to the line.
The first one falls.
That's the line. 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Kicks it out to Garnett. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. There's a screen. High post try. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Ward. New York, no good that time either.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Garnett outside. Shoots a fader. That one falls. Garnett's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, the mid-range J of Garnett is a thing of beauty. Textbook release from the big man.
Here's Ward. Here's Houston. And the basket is good.
What a finish against contact. He definitely earned that bucket.
Timberwolves leading by 13.
21.
Pass to Peeler. And here is Serbiak. Garnett outside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Assisted by
22 points for Garnett.
Serbiak.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Ward the pass to Thomas. Here's Houston. Pass to McDice. 4 on the shot clock. Elbow shot is on the way. Rebound, Minnesota.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Timberwolves.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other two.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And looking at the trajectory of the season, this is the first of 2 meetings on the year. So this will be a solid win to go up 1-0 in the season series here against the Knicks.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kevin Garnett.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Here's Garnett. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And, you know, the length KG has creates problems for defenders, which is why they often foul him inside.
2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Knicks on offense. It's a 16-point game. Good on the bucket.
Shandon Anderson. Timberwolves lead 39-25.
Here's Strickland. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.